Hello, Sycamore. Today we're going to do our maths lesson together. We're going to do some questions first together, and then you're going to do some questions on your own in your Power Maths books. And today we're going to learn all about finding number bonds and finding our number bonds to 20. So let's have a little look at this first question. Look at this picture here. We've got two trays of juice. Some of them are orange and the other ones, the green ones, are apple. So this question is telling us, first of all, let's just see how many are in that tray. Should we count those together first? See if you can estimate how many you think are in there. Have a go. See if you can make a guess how many cartons of orange juice you think are in this first tray. Well, let's check and count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I did careful counting using my pen. You could have done careful counting using your finger, touching each one. So we know there's 10 in that tray. And the question is saying there are 3 cartons are apple juice. 3 cartons are apple juice. Here they are over here. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. And the question we've got to answer is how many cartons are orange juice? So we know there are 10 orange juice here. And look, we can show this the other page on our tens frame. So here's our 10 orange juice in the first tray because the tens frame is full. And if the tens frame is full, it means there are 10 in there. That's why it's called a tens frame. It's got 10 slots in there. So there's our 10 orange juice, tray 1, it's got 10. And then let's have a look over here. We know these yellow ones, 3 apple juice. So if we know there are 3 in there and the tray's full, so there's 10 altogether, let's count how many orange juice are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. And I think you all knew that because you know that from your number bonds to 10, that 7 plus 3 equal 10. And there it is in our tens frame. So we know then how many cartons of juice are there altogether? Should we do it together? So how many orange juice have we got? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We've got 17. And how many apple juice? 1, 2, 3. 3 apple juice. 17 plus 3 equals 20. There are 20 cartons in total. Those 2 trays together. Miss Tate's drawing a very funny circle here with her mouse. Those 2 trays together, there are 20 cartons in total. There are 3 apple and there are 17 orange juice. So we got that right. 17 cartons are orange juice. You see how we used the tens frame up here to work it out? Very helpful. Right, let's look at the next question. Well, we need to see the picture first, don't we? Move this out of the way. In this picture, in this tray, 10 cartons are apple juice, and we know there's 10 in there altogether. There's 10 in that tray. How many are orange juice? There's 10 apple in that tray. How many orange in that tray? Think about your tens frame. 10 are apple and 10 are orange. 10 plus 10 equals 20. 10 cartons are orange juice. That's our number sentence. 10 cartons are orange juice. Right, let's have a think together about this question now. I'll clear the board. Let's have a look at this one. 6 cartons are apple juice. How many cartons are orange juice? So let's have a look how we could work this out. So we can put them in in our tens frame. 6 cartons are apple juice. So here's our apple juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many orange juice in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we know 6 plus 4, here comes what Miss Tate's funny numbers, 6 plus 4 equals 10. 6 apple juice and 4 orange juice, 6 plus 4. So 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 orange. So 6 apple plus 14 orange equals 20. So how many orange juice are there? That's right, 14. I'll try and write it in here. And let's have a look at our cherry models, because we know 6 and 4 make 10, and 6 plus 14 make 20. You see the connection there with the numbers. You've got your 10 and 4, 14. 6 and 14 make 20. 10 plus 4 is 14, and 14 plus 6 is 20, and 6 plus 4 is 10. Right, I'm going to move this back out of the way so that we can try and do... Whoa, it's got a mind of its own now, children. Doesn't want to move for me. It's being difficult. Oh, we'll leave it there. So question 2. There are 12 orange juice. I think, what could we use? Look what the little girl's thinking about here. She's going to use a tens frame and a cherry model to help. So there are 12 orange juice. We know there's 10 in that tray because it's full, 10, and there's 2 more there, 12. 12 orange juice. We need to work out how many apple juice. And we know altogether, there's how many altogether? 10 plus 10. We know that 10 plus 10 is 20. So we know there's 20 altogether because the tray's full. But we need to work out how many in this tray are apple juice. We know there's 12 that are orange juice. 12 are orange juice. 12 plus something equals 20. So we need our number bonds. We need our cherry model, or we can use our tens frame to help us. 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 plus 8. And if we just look at the ones, so we've got 2 orange juice in this tray, plus how many apple juice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. 2 plus 8 makes 10. So 12 plus 8 makes 20. Look at the connection between those numbers there. The 8 and then the 2 ones here and 1 10, because here's our 10. We've got 10 orange juice here plus 2 more here. 10 plus 2 more. And then we need to add the apple juice. So there are 8 apple juice. Miss Tate's making a right mess of these numbers, children. Your numbers are going to be much better than mine. It's very hard to draw them with a mouse. Now let's have a look and see if we can work out these number bonds to 20. I want you to see if you can shout out the answer. And the question, look, Mr. Fox is asking, is how are the bonds linked? can you find any other number bonds to 20? Now, as these squares are so small, children, what I'd like you to do is maybe do your cherry model like this one and see if you can write as many different number bonds to 20 as possible. So if we had a 6 in there, try and work out what number would go in there to make 20 in total. Remember, this is our total. Now for that, you can use, if you've got tens frames at home, you can use that, or you can use counters, or you can use pencils, or you could use a number track. You can use a number track and put your numbers into the cherry model. So have a go at doing your number bonds to 20. How many different number bonds can you find to 20? Because this is going to be a little bit difficult for us to fill in together. And when you've done that, I'm going to show you now, I want you to go into your Power Maths books, and I want you to start on page 12 and do question 1 and question 2, and then question 3 and question 4 on page 13, and then you can turn over and do question 5 on page 14. And if you want a challenge, you can do question 6. Now, I've written all of those instructions for the pages you need to do in your home learning link that I sent to your mummies and daddies or whoever's at home. So they've got the pages. But remember to put the dotty date and have a go. Your cherry model will really help you with this. So you can draw that out maybe on a scrap piece of paper or in your red workbooks if it helps. So good luck. I think you're going to do brilliantly because you were fantastic in your maths last week. So do your best. Remember to use your number track or use a number card to get your numbers the right way round. That's what we need to do, particularly our 5s. I'm going to draw one on here, particularly our 5s this way round, please. And our 3s this way round. They're the tricky ones. I don't want to see 3s this way round. And I don't want to see 5s this way round. Okay, here's the right one. So try and get your numbers all the right way round. Do your very best. Oh, and 7s. This way for a 7, not this way. So these ones are the wrong ones. Let's see if we can get all your numbers the right way round. So do your best. Just do what you can, and I'll look forward to having a look at your work when it's sent in to later on today. Good luck. Enjoy it. Bye-bye.